passing package on this coordinate geometry. Okay, in this chapter we'll study some important questions. Okay, so before going to that all questions, once again we will revise all this important formula what I was explained in the coordinate geometry chapter videos. So once again we will review all these formulas. So your first point, the distance of a point from the y-axis, the distance of a point from the y-axis is called its x coordinate or abscissa. This point you should remember. Okay, the distance of a point from the y-axis, the distance of a point from the y-axis. So here this one is the y-axis. So you draw vertical line, this is y-axis and this one is the x-axis. The distance of a point from the y-axis, so here is one point. So this is said to be x coordinate or abscissa. Okay, so next point, the distance of a point from x-axis, the distance of a point from x-axis. Okay, so here is one point, the distance of a point from x-axis. Okay, so that is said to be y coordinate or ordinate. Y coordinate or ordinate. Sometimes they may ask in the fill in the blanks. So you should remember all these points are very important. Okay, next point, distance formula. Distance formula, the distance between the points P, x1, y1 and Q, x2, y2 is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, what is this? Distance between the 2 points. Yeah, the 2 points are given, point P and point Q. Okay, to find the distance between 2 points, so this formula is said to be distance formula. Okay, then the distance of a point P, xy from the origin. In origin x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate also 0. Okay, the distance of a point P, xy from the origin. That time which formula we can use here? X square plus y square. X square plus y square. So next section formula. The coordinates of the points P, x, y which divides the line segment joining the points A, x1, y1 and B, x2, y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Internally in the ratio m1 is to m2 are. Okay, to find x coordinate and y coordinate, here formula is m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 whole divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, so next to find y coordinate, nothing is here, just you write same m1 as it is. Instead of x2 you should write y2, then m2 as it is, instead of x1 you should write y1 whole divided by m1 plus m2. Okay, now how to get this I was shown in the coordinate geometry chapter. If you want, you can go and search in that video. Then next point, the midpoint of the line segment joining the points P, x1, y1 and Q, x2, y2 is. To find the midpoint. Okay, so your formula is x1 plus x2 whole divided by 2 to find the midpoint. Okay, so next y1 plus y2 whole divided by 2. Okay, so next point, the area of the triangle formed by the points x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3 is. To find the area of the triangle, okay, points are given here x1, y1 and x2, y2 and x3, y3 is. So that is equal to half square bracket x1 bracket y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2, close the square bracket. This formula how to remember, this also I was explained in the video that in the chapter coordinate geometry chapter, starting introduction time I was explained all these points how to remember in easy way. Once again I will show this point. Now see, first you write 1 by 2. Now see here, now first you should write 1. After 1 what you will get? 2. After 2 what you will get? 3. Then 3, next 1. Okay, 3 points are there in the triangle, 3 vertices are there in the triangle. So first point you should write x. Okay, I will show you how to remember this. So first you write 1 by 2, okay, then square bracket, first you write x, then common bracket, y minus y you should write down first, then close this bracket, then plus again x you write, then y minus y, then plus x, again y minus y, close this bracket, then close this square bracket. First what we should do, here you should write 1. After 1 what is there here? 2 and 3. So you should write here 2 and 3. Next here x 1 over, then here you should write 2. After 2 what we should take? 3 and 1. Inside the bracket you should write 3 1. Then next here you should take 3. After 3 again 2 numbers 1 2. So like this you should remember the formula. Okay, this formula is said to be, that is area of a triangle. To find the area of a triangle formula. Next, to find the distance of a point from the origin. So this type of questions you will get in 2 marks. Okay, so here what we should do, find the distance of a point from the origin. From the origin means what formula is there? Square root of x square plus y square. Okay, that you should keep in your mind. From the origin means you should remember this formula. Okay, now question what is given here? Find the distance of the point 3 4 from the origin. Okay, solution, distance from point 3 4 to the origin. Now origin means here, you know, this is y coordinate, this one is the x coordinate, this point is said to be the origin. Okay, you should find the distance. Now here 3 4 is there, 3 means what? That is x coordinate. Okay, 4 means what? Y coordinate. Okay, now see here, that point comes here somewhere 3 4. Now we should find the distance from this point to origin. Understood? Now to find this distance from the origin means you should remember this formula, square root of x square plus y square. Now here x what we should take here? 3. So here x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4. So this here square root of x square 3 square plus 4 square. Now 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16. Now add these two, 9 plus 16 25. Now square root of 25, what is the answer here? 5. So 5 units. Understood? Question number 2. Find the distance of the point minus 6 comma 8 from the origin. So from the origin means I told you have to use this formula, square root of x square plus y square. So here distance from minus 6 comma 8 to the origin. So here x is equal to minus 6 and y is equal to 8. So here you should take here square root of x square means minus 6 whole square plus y value 8, that is 8 square. 6 square minus 6 whole square, that is 36 plus 8 square 64. Now add these two, 36 plus 64. So this is equal to 100. Then square root of 100, this is equal to 10. So 10 units. Question number 3. Find the distance of the point 5, 12 from the origin. Okay. Same distance from 5, 12 to the origin. Square root of x square plus y square. So here x is equal to what we should take a 5 and y is equal to we should take a 12. So square root of 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square, that is equal to 25 plus 12 square is 144. Okay. Then add these two. 5, 4, 9, 4 plus 2, 6, this 1. Okay. Then now find the square root of this 169. Find the square root of 169. So this is equal to 13. Okay, 13 13s are 169. So 13 units. Understood? Question number 4. Find the distance of the point minus 8 then 15 from the origin. So same formula, distance from minus 8, 15 to the origin, that is equal to x square plus y square. So x is equal to minus 8 and y is equal to 15 we should take here. Then x square means minus 8 whole square plus y square 15 whole square. So 8 square minus 8 whole square is 64 plus 15 square is 225. Okay. So add these two values, 5 plus 4 9, 6 plus 2 8, then 2 as it is. Square root of 289. Square root of 289, that is 17 17s are 289. So here 17 units. Question number 5. Find the distance of the point 7, 24 from the origin. So here distance from 7, 24 to the origin, square root of x square plus y square. X is equal to what we should take here 7, y is equal to 24. Then x square 7 square plus 24 whole square, or you can write 24 squarels. Then multiply 7 square, 7 7s are 49, then plus 24 into 24, multiply 24 into 24, 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9, plus 2 4s are 8, plus 2 2s are 4, 6, 8 plus 9, 17, okay. Then 4 plus 1, 5, 576. Again, next what we should do, should add these two, 576 plus 49. Here only should take, add these two. So 9 plus 6, 15, carry 1, 5 here. Then 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus carry 1, 12. So 5 plus 1, 6, 625. So this is equal to, that is square root of 625. Now square root of 625 answer is 25 units. Now, so we studied so many problems on this point to find the distance from the origin. Now remaining problems we will see in the next videos. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel.